Okay, I'm not going to do this in landscape just to save memory. But we are now on the CyberClan's nearly finished browser. So, one CyberClan's, and I'm just going to take you through the links. So starting from the top, which we're on, we've got let's see, we have got all the articles, and you can, if you arrow right, you can see all the articles in there. There's one Billboard article which, if you click on it, it will take you to a game. Unfortunately, it's not on there yet because the game isn't complete. But it tells you what the game's going to be about, and it's basically a game called CyberClans, which is the magazine title, where you get to fight armies. Then if you scroll down again, there's a link to our podcast, which does, link takes you to SoundCloud, where you can listen to the podcast. And there is you can download it, so you can keep it on your computer forever and ever and ever. Then we've got, after that, we've got all the pages, which there's a forum. There's the Magic Silver Room blog. There is the Discoveries blog. Sorry, Andy. I was going to just say about the Discoveries blog, which is a great blog. I go on it. I click on it. Yep. Then down here, there's going to be an ebook which you can buy from Amazon. It's called The Plague of Anarchists. I won't tell you what the book's about. You're going to have to go and... Yeah. The next one is a video on... it's just a video on YouTube. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but we haven't created it. Indietronics have. Then there's a link to Indietronics' website. And then there's the forums. Can I just say that the forums are only open while the magazine is? But I don't think that's true. Then there's a link to their Facebook, which they haven't got, and a link to their Twitter, which they have got. A link to their Tumblr, which they have got. A link to our Tumblr, which I can't remember. And then there's an article on a guy called John McGlees, is it? I don't know. Then there's a Q&A. Then there's references. Then there's a discussion. Then there's message boards, which you can leave literally on the homepage. There's message boards all the way through. There's disclosure and feedback, which if you click on that, you can see our feedback, which we've given, but it's just on the design of the whole browser. Then there's subscribe to browser, which if you click on that, you basically just leave your email and whatever you want to leave on there. Then they basically notify you when the next issue is, or whatever, when the browser is going to be updated. So basically, when the next issue is, there's a browser. Then there is the CyberClans issue, which you can buy as a PDF off Amazon. Then there is a downloadable PDF, which is for free on the gaming catalogs of next year's games. Then there is a link to a game design website called splendor.org.uk, which I think people have used. Then there is a Work for Indietronics link. We're going to discuss this one in depth. No, we're not. It's what it says on the tin. It's, yeah, that's what it is. It's, it's like application forms, and going through a lot of HR crap. Then below that is probably a link which will be useful for some but not for all, and that is the About Us link. It's just got like all Indietronics stuff in there. Then there is the address and postcode. Why we're putting that there, I do not know. Then there's a letters page where if you really desperately want to, that's why there is an address and postcode up above. You can write to Indietronics and they will put your letters in the next issue, or when they update the browser. Then there's a link to Lego. Now this is for designing purposes. Then there's a link to paint.net, again for design purposes. I don't know why they've put that there. They've asked us to put that on there. Then there's gaming tools and preferences. Again, that's a forum, isn't it, Andy? We had to check. It is a forum. It's a forum, and it's basically a discussion on what tools you use to design, animate, and stuff like that. We've done this all in this paint program. Next up is paint programming and tools. Yeah. Again, I can't really explain this one enough.